Hi everyone, welcome to this month's YouTube Hop with the cherry on top. Say that 5 times fast. We are working on our fall projects all October long, so be sure to check out the description box below. It will give you all the videos and the whole hop lineup, and remember that if you comment on all the videos, you are entered into a drawing for a fabulous gift certificate. I think it's $15, which that's a pretty good gift certificate right there. So my video today will be really short because the page technique I'm going to share with you today is one that requires a lot of monotony. So doing the same thing over and over and over again. And so when you film a video like that, when you go to edit it, you realize how monotonous it really is. And so you make your video nice and short. I'm going to be working with P13's Hello Autumn collection. I love this fall collection. It's one of my very favorites from this year. I actually bought a lot of the fall lines this year. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on what comes out and if I think, like it all looks the same or if there's things that are different. But this year, there are a lot of really unique, fun fall collections. And so I went ahead and just got them all. Well, most of them anyway, the ones I really, really liked. I am going to be using lots and lots of punches today. And quite often when I do videos, there is always that one where you get a lot of comments and people are like, when you started this layout, I didn't know if it was going to work. And I thought I wasn't liking it. And then all of a sudden you pulled it all together and it looked fabulous. That is going to be this layout. So right as I start to do this, you're going to kind of look at me like I have 3 heads. And I get that, but it's all right. Because in the end, this layout looks awesome. So I have taken my photo, which is a 5x7 photo, and I've taken one of the cut apart cards. I roughed up the edges. I inked up the edges with vintage photo distress oxide ink. And now I am going through and punching tons of shapes. Now, I'm not punching the same shape. I'm punching a square. I'm punching diamonds. And I'm going to be punching a label shape. I'm going to punch. Tons of punches of those 3 punches. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to punch a ton. Punch. Once I have all of my shapes punched, I am going to line my shapes up into a grid-ish. I'm not going to have them go off the edge side to side, but I am going to have them go off the edge top to bottom. And I am inking all the edges on all the shapes. Again, I promise this looks amazing at the end, okay? Just trust me. If you're, shaking your head right now, just trust me. Yes, I know they're all different shapes. Yes, I know they don't fit together. Trust me. Okay, so I'm going to fill the whole background with these shapes. See what I said about being tedious and this video being short, because this is kind of tedious. You can see what I'm doing here. Got my 6-inch T-square ruler. I'm letting them go off the top and off the bottom of the page, but not off the sides. And we're just inking and plucking. I am also alternating those label stickers. So you can see here, some are going to be horizontal, but then the next one will be vertical and then horizontal and then vertical. And I'm keeping tabs on what patterns I'm using so that patterns aren't super close together. And right now it looks a little wonky and funky and weird. I get that. Trust the process. Just trust the process. Because once I have this paper filled and then I fill it with these adorable little spindly flowers over the top of all of those squares, suddenly it doesn't look wonky anymore. So I decided where I wanted my photo and that 3x4 card. I didn't cover those pieces. I popped up my photo here, and over the top of each of those cute little shapes, I have put in one of the fussy cut florals from this line. This line has a lot of fussy cut florals, and there's big ones and small ones and spindly ones. So I went through and over the top of each one of those shapes, I layered up one of those fun little pieces. So now, instead of just having these weird shapes all over our page, we have something that it looks like almost like one of those little, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it looks like a decorative paper. I mean, I feel like this could be a pattern that a company could print for paper. I did pop up some of the little pumpkins and little elements off the page. And the next thing I want to do is add some sequins. So, as you can see, very short video because it was just a lot of tedious. So it's a lot of punching, a lot of inking, a lot of making that little grid across your background, and then a lot of just layering those small kind of spindly little florals all over the back of the page. I chose to figure out where my photo and where my little title piece was going to go before I covered the punched shapes out, because I felt like it was such a waste to do that. But I mean, you could if you wanted to, I guess, but I figured out where my photo was going to go and then kept behind the photo and behind the 3x4 card completely empty. And yeah, so cute. How fun is this? I love, love, love this layout. There is, you don't need any special tools. You don't need any, just punches, and they could be any kind of like shaped punches. You could do circles if you wanted to. I knew I was layering. When I started this, I knew I was layering things on top of my punched shapes, but I'm just going through now and adding a bit of sparkle. Super easy layout, you guys. Anyone can do it. It's fun and it looks awesome. Really, really happy with how this one turned out. Make sure to check out the description box. Be sure to come and hop along with the amazing design team at A Cherry on Top, because they're fabulous, and you will be ready to document all your fall photos once you get through. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will be back tomorrow evening with a video. I'm still really low on energy, but my voice is back, so that's good. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye.